You are listening to Baltimore Exposed Radio. Oh, sorry. I was in my own world a little bit, you know. It's Monday, everybody, and this is our first... Wait a minute, look. It's June 27th.
Yes.
It's 8 o'clock.
Yes.
First official... day of full Baltimore Expo. I don't know if anybody hasn't been realizing how much we've been posting this weekend. Well, I've been because you did the show, but it's been so much fun. I mean, I've posted so much stuff. I mean, like every day it's been like a host of new stories and interesting things going on, like promiscuity.
Promiscuity. I like that word.
Is it a word?
No, but you just made it a nice one.
Promiscuity.
Promiscuity.
That's a word. It's like the reality of promiscuousness.
Okay, so that's a word.
Yeah, I'll check. I got Dr. Boyce Watkins on Twitter, so I'll ask him. He has a lot to say.
Really?
He had a lot to say over the weekend as well, especially about the BET Awards. Did anybody watch?
Yeah.
It was an interesting award ceremony.
It was.
It sounded like a record player with a skipping record, like all the bleeps and stuff that was going on throughout the night. I mean, that was my only issue with it. I mean, they just might as well have put it on HBO.
Right.
Like, let's just take it over to HBO so we don't have to do all of this.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with the bleeps too. It was like. And then whoever was bleeping some of the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
It was just like beep, beep. Everything of Lil Wayne.
They don't know the words, so they just thought it was going to be a cuss word coming.
Yeah.
Interesting enough. Idiots over at BET they are. Anyway, so we had the BET Awards this weekend, the Roots Festival that Nicole attended, and I didn't come outside at all.
At all.
The whole entire weekend.
Yeah.
No, I came out Saturday for a little bit. I had to, I don't know why. Oh, I just wanted to get out. No, I needed to go get some milk. So I did come out the house for that. Can't be in here without no milk. Yeah. Cereal, no milk. I can't have the opposites, And I had the total package, so I had to go get that. But other than that, I slept all weekend. So, I'm getting rested because this week is going to be a powerful week.
Yes.
I go back to that other place one more time, and then we're done. That's Thursday. And I thought I was going to feel some kind of way waking up today knowing that, it's, time to grind, time to get on the grind. Yeah. And I didn't.
Right.
It felt normal. It felt good. But this is the last time I'm coming out like this.
You look comfortable.
I am comfortable, but I still have to treat this as a business.
Right.
This is a business.
Right.
I have on my pajamas, everybody. I can't be out, and I gotta act like I do have somewhere to go. Right. Because I could go out, not tonight, but I could have been going out tonight. Right. Yeah. This Friday, everybody, is the what do I call it? The work release party at Caton Castle, 20 South Caton Street. It's for me. So if you want to come out, you can join us at Caton Castle. Yes, it's going to be a good time. I mean, the drinks are going to be good. I mean, they have good food there. It's going to be food. It's going to be drinks. And, wait a minute, let me get the paper. What else is going to be there? Drinks.
Drinks, food, and let me get the paper.
And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good night. So, we're not here on Friday then, okay? Because of the event. Right. I got to get all done up, and I don't know what I'm going to wear. Should I wear the white again, all pure?
Pure. Yeah, you could go all pure.
Yeah.
With your halo and stuff.
Right. I can't forget that. It's right here.
Right.
Oh, but we got a good show. We're going to talk about the BET Awards and all the mishaps that happened there, as well as a grandmother who had her diaper taken off, a 95-year-old woman at the airport.
Wow. Okay.
It's a lot going on. But everything that's been happening lately is all about the BET Awards, so we're going to get into that as well. I think I had some other stuff that I wanted to tell you about from last week, since we weren't here Friday. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I do have a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, well, let me tell you about Friday. Because, I found myself preparing to let some tears go as I was leaving the building on Friday.
Really?
I did.
That's
But it was because,
natural.
it was because I was saying bye to the people I dealt with there, my
Right,
friends
right.
that I dealt with, and I found myself it's strange because I don't cry. I found myself.
I've heard that a lot, but I've seen it a lot also.
What?
Crying.
No, TV.
Stuff on TV.
I cry from TV.
Right.
But like, for instance,
yeah,
dude,
Yeah.
I've never,
Okay. I mean, Yeah,
not me.
no.
He couldn't do that to me.
right.
I was so over it.
That's usually how it goes.
And I generally don't like people to pop up.
Right.
That's
does?
especially them kind of people.
Right.
You need to, because it could have been,
Yeah.
right. It's a bedroom in
A
here.
situation.
It could have been
Yeah.
anybody. It was
Right.
you, but it could have been anybody.
Right. That's true.
At the same time, I didn't care.
Right.
Of course, I got $5. You're not getting it. my pocket. Give me my glass.
Right. Yeah.
No. Of course you don't have it. I do. It's right here.
Right.
But you don't. I'm going to have it. What you mean? You got $5. I sure do. You don't. You gonna pedal them feet on. What are you talking about? Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. I went to this.
Yeah.
We'll be back. I get so involved.
Right.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. It is now 8:12 right here on Baltimore Exposed Radio. You are listening to the Talk Lately show. It is now 8:12, and we are live till 10 o'clock. Over the weekend, like I was saying, the Roots Festival happened. I actually don't know anything about it, so I'll defer over to Nicole to give us a little bit of insight.
I mean, I don't know that much about it either, but
Because the only thing I think of when I hear Roots is thick and coarse.
No, it was nice. I didn't know anything about it until it actually happened.
Poor advertising.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Like I think it was very poor advertising. It was basically a bunch of different cultures came together and they were just partying. Like they had performances on the stage. They had different booths set up. Like Bon Secours was there. They had some workers out doing the exercise video and just promoting healthy stuff. And they had food set up. It was nice. It was a very peaceful environment, and for it to be directly across the street from my house, it was kind of loud, but that's natural. But other than that, it was put together well.
Okay.
And as far as like the cleanup, like it was over at 10, maybe like 10:20, because Talib Kweli finished at like 10:20. They were finished.
So they,
cleaning
they just to let you guys know, they had a big main act.
Right. That's
Unlike,
the headliner was Talib Kweli, and it was crazy that nobody knew. Nobody knew. I didn't know.
Unlike the Stone Soul
Right.
Picnic, Bobby Valentino.
I mean, I didn't know that was going to be the headliner. Hearsay says
Talib
a lot of-
Kweli.
Talib Kweli was the headliner. He did a great performance. People loved it. I loved it. Watched it from my bedroom window. But I think it was very poorly advertised.
Yeah.
I even watched the news or listened to the radio to see if they said anything about what it was, because we thought construction was happening. But they started putting out porta potties. I'm like, that's too many porta potties for construction workers. Like, then when they put up the tents and stuff, I was like, no, it's something else. And when they came and brought the trucks and they transformed into the stage, I was like, yeah. They're having something.
Well, you can read more about it. Go to bxposd.com, and there's a post on there for the Roots Festival. And you can get all the information you need, as well as the email address, rootsfest2011.org. You can go there, too. And they got pictures from the event. So if you didn't go, or if you did go, call us here, 855-TELL-TLS. I want to know what your experience was. And I know what I wanted to tell you about my lunch on Friday. We went to this place. I actually have some left over, and I wanted to just, but Friday it was warm. Today it's not. No old Chinese food for me. I'll throw that away later on. We went to this market, an international market. Have you ever been into one of them?
I've been into one of like the Asian markets. Is that what?
Yeah. Like the one down on Security Boulevard.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think that's LA Asian food, something like that.
Something like that.
And there's one on Patapsco. But this one we went to was out Glen Burnie. It usually stinks in there. Like it smells like dead fish, and like it was right under you had it under the register for a long time, and you just forgot to put it away. That's what it didn't quite smell like that. It wasn't a horrible odor. Like you could stand it at this one. This one is in Glen Burnie, and it's called the All Grains International Market. So we went there for lunch, and we had some authentic orange. I had some authentic orange chicken. I don't know. I'm reading my little note that I had because I said I brought some for the whole class to try. Yeah, but we're not going to try it tonight. It was interesting. I mean, it was really authentic. I mean, it had a whole orange sitting inside of it.
Wow.
And it was sauced. It was white. I mean, it was interesting. I have to say that. I mean, I wouldn't do it again. The only thing that we could, the reason why I ordered orange chicken, that is my favorite from Chinese restaurants. But the reason why I ordered orange chicken because there was only 2 items on there that we could read in English on their menu.
Right.
Orange chicken and beef fried rice. And I didn't want beef fried rice.
Right.
So I had the orange chicken, and it was so much. They put it on this big giant plate like this, and it was like so much for $10. It was really, I mean, I would never go back again. But it was interesting. I never thought to go there to, to have food,
right.
Or lunch or anything. But it was, other coworkers was like.
So I mean, it sounds like the orange overpowered. Did the orange overpower everything?
Not necessarily. The chicken in it overpowered. I don't know if it was chicken. Let me just say that.
Okay.
And it was like really saucy, and when it came out, you can tell it was fried first, and you couldn't tell it was chicken. It was like really like chew. No. I don't stick with China King. China King is located on Baltimore and Annapolis out in Linthicum. Really, really good Chinese food from them, and I love it. I mean, it's really, really good. And I think it's authentic, too. It's made by Chinese people, so that would be authentic. I just wanted to, Friday, the word of the day was ecstatic. Because I was ecstatic. I was like, yes, it's over. Deuces, building, deuces. It was only like 6 people still in the building, but deuces. I just wanted them to know that. All right, we're going to take a break, though. But, we partying this Friday, July 1st at Caton Castle, 20 South Caton Avenue, right down the street from St. Agnes. So if you want to come out and party at my work release party, celebrating my new, this new embarkment, for lack of a word, just come on out. Come on out. Caton Castle, 20 South Caton Street, the work release party for me, Monty. Thank you. We'll be right back. I'm so silly tonight. 8:26, Baltimore Exposed. Talk Lately show. Maybe you can turn that up a little bit. Hey. Deuces. That's what I said. Hey. Oh, the phone lines are open, everybody. 855-TEL-TLS. We are live here until 10 o'clock. Look, I wanted to talk about this grandmother that actually got, allegedly, her adult diaper was taken off of her at the airport. She's 95 years old. Okay.
She should have pissed on him.
No, but seriously. You know what? Seriously, though,
Yeah.
something has got to be changed with the way. I mean, because there's now too many stories coming up about the TSA and how they treat people at the airport.
Right.
Okay, everybody's not a terrorist. And something really has. I understand we're doing this, you know, protect the U.S. Homeland Security, but you know, something has to be said about the way you treat your citizens, the people that are paying and working hard for you to have a job. TSA. Because if we don't keep taking airplanes, you won't have a job.
But I mean, you can't really blame them. You can't really blame the actual TSA officers because they're following orders, and the orders come from above. But at the same time,
no, wait, because that's not what I said. I said there has to be something done about the way they do their procedures at the TSA.
Right, that is true. That is.
I'm
true.
not blaming the officers. They did exactly what they were supposed
right.
to do.
But the rules, the procedures, something does have to change.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can't. They couldn't say, well, she's 95, and because then it could be discrimination against somebody else that they decided to frisk or whatever.
Right.
You students and
right.
so, but yeah, 95, taking off her diaper. Did you give her a cavity search too? Like, really?
I mean, to go that far, you would have to.
I mean, like, wow.
The Transportation Security Administration has denied that the agents required the 95-year-old woman to remove her adult diaper last week prior to allowing her to pass a screening checkpoint at the Northwest Florida Regional Airport. Here's what they said. While every person and item must be screened before entering the secure boarding area, TSA works with passengers to resolve security alarms in a respectful and sensitive manner. That's what the agency said. We have reviewed the circumstances involving the screening and determined that our officers acted professionally according to proper procedure and did not require the passenger to remove her adult diaper. I did, you know, when I think of it, I mean, what would be the point of the daughter making this allegation?
Right.
Because apparently the mother is ill from leukemia. She had just had a blood transfusion the week before to allow her to travel, you know, to get her healthy enough to travel. And, well, not healthy, give her the strength to travel. Now, I would have made all you had to do was make that clear. I think in any circumstance like that, they would have just made it clear of her medical degree, you know, her decree.
Right.
And maybe they would have made an exception. Let me take you off to another room.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong? You don't like that? You don't like them taking her off to a room?
No. I thought they just found. I think you're rubbing off on me. I swear.
And today I'm like so serious.
I swear I think you're rubbing off on me. I'm not gonna say what just popped in my head, but it was funny.
And today I'm like so serious. Of all days, I'm like so serious.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You know. Now I want to know. Tell me.
Okay. In all actuality, she would make the perfect suicide bomber.
You should have just got that to yourself.
I tried. I'm sorry. Okay.
This break has to be over. I gotta go. We'll be back. I'm just gonna take a break. That commercial ended really, really abruptly.
I didn't do it. That's the commercial. That was the commercial.
Welcome back. Did you know Prince said he's not going to record any more albums?
Why? He never gives a reason.
No, he did give a reason this time. He said he's not going to record any more albums because of, you know, the music industry and the fact that the music industry is more online than anything. And, you know, he's fed up with the leakage of music and people getting music for free. And I'm kind of fed up too,
Right.
because it is kind of ruining things as far as the music industry and people trying to create music and people being dropped because of lack of sales. Well, it's because the lack of sales is because people are getting the albums for free, which is brings into mind. I was just talking to someone about burning. Somebody asked me to burn them a CD. I think Niecy always asks me to do that for her too. Every time if I buy a CD, she'll say, "Okay, can you burn me a copy?" I have to start saying no.
Right.
I haven't done it, but that's what my plan is. I'm just start saying no. You need to support the artist. You need to. If you want the CD and you want to, I'll let you listen to it. Yeah, come on and get in the car.
Right.
We'll drive around with me while I'm singing at the top of my lungs. But me giving you a copy of this CD is not helping the people that are trying to perform their work.
Yeah,
the people that have the creative goals of being someone in the future with their music. Not Big Sean, but anybody else. I'm just saying. I mean, the music industry needs to really, really like crack down.
Yeah, they do.
And I mean,
but the thing is, it's being leaked from within. So it's like
not everything can be leaked for. Not as much as of what's being leaked can be from within. Like Beyonce's whole album was leaked too. And that's usually the most secretive album. You don't know anything about it until it comes out.
What I'm saying is like you have to limit the people.
And here's what the idea I said should have been: it shouldn't even ship. Nothing should leave. No one should even have a copy except for that artist. Give it to the artist on the flash drive or whatever. Nobody should have a copy. I'll keep it right here with me. And 3 days before, I'll give you the copies. Then y'all start burning all the CDs y'all can to send to the stores. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even, include a whole lot of people in the process of making my album. A&R, you won't know nothing until it's done. It don't work that way for a lot of new artists because they have creative control over in the record label. But Beyonce, on the other hand, not so much. She has the creative control. Right. She did 72 songs. Why all 72 songs didn't leak?
Right.
She recorded 72 songs for this album and only chose a select few. And she always does that. I hate to say I can't wait till she passed away, but what I'm saying is...
Okay.
Not when she paid the catalog of work.
Yeah.
When that gets released, I mean, she got like as Michael Jackson, he only had those couple, whatever song, how many songs it was, like 70-something songs that was, after he passed away. It was like 70-something song catalog. But she records, every time she do an album, she records 72 different songs and then chooses from them. And picks the ones that wouldn't be dated or something like that.
And then she can go back and make a deluxe.
Right. When she passes away, can you imagine how many CDs is going to come out after she passed away? It's going to be this, the after death, the afterlife. The B is here again. Do you see what I'm saying? Though?
Right. I understand exactly what you're saying.
It's just going to be so much because 72 songs, that's 4 albums right there.
That's a lot. And if she does that for every album.
Right, right. She's now on to her 3rd.
Right.
Well, no, this is the 4th. This is the 4th. Solo. Now imagine to be on all the Destiny's Child cuts that, haven't been done. Rejudged. Do that word again. But, Prince really, I mean... How much money do you actually have left? I know, but see, you can't even ask him that, though, because Purple Rain was his movie. It was his movie.
Right.
So he's still getting residuals off of that. Yeah. So, his money might never end.
I watch it every time I get
Every time you get a chance, you watch it.
Yes.
People still... And it's not like it's on DVD or, it's not that many copies of it on DVD because it was so long ago,
Well, they got it in
everybody was not born.
They had it in the $5 box at Walmart, but I couldn't find it.
$5. That's not a lot. I just think about that kind of stuff, Music is forever now. I mean, and it's ever documented online. It's, if you can't control the exposure, then threaten them. I'm going to stop singing if you can't get a control of this.
Right.
Then what is the music industry going to do? They're going to start a whole bunch of lawsuits, but what's the outcome? If I don't start singing again, what are you going to do? Sue me for all my money? You still going to go broke? Eventually, you're going to go broke. I might be broke too, but it's still my voice. I can now do that. After you finish suing me, I'm going to start singing independently.
Right.
And then I'll put my music out when I want to. That's what Kelly Price did. Her album did get leaked, but
Right.
I don't know how it got leaked. I think she did that. Because she's on an independent label, so she had the control over it. I don't know. Well, we're going to take a break. You got comments, answers, questions? Call us. 855-TLS. We'll be right back. I don't recall Rihanna being at the show last night. Did you see her?
I didn't see her.
Oh, I was just reading something that Rihanna skips BET Awards and awards dinner and party after the show. I don't recall seeing her there. She didn't present anything. The camera didn't, span over to her.
I don't remember seeing that at all.
Well, she didn't win anything either, so I guess
Right.
shouldn't have been there. She had an album out this year? Oh. Sorry, Rihanna. Maybe she was shooting a video or something. Killing a baby. I don't know. She's out there. She's really, really out there. Like, weird out there. What, your cleavage was showing?
Yeah.
I hate this show. I hate it. Oh. What about that girl? The girl Tiffany Green from last night that, messed up on the award.
It wasn't her fault.
I know.
Yeah, it wasn't her fault.
But what a way to ruin your show, BT.
Right. That was weird. Like,
with such an
I
important...
thought it, you know what? I swear I thought that somebody set that up. Because it was like, Chris Brown! No, Rihanna! No, Drake!
Right.
What?
And it wasn't even Drake's
and I was
song.
like, right, and I was like, was that supposed to be funny? Somebody, I think somebody set that up.
Yeah. And then here's what I heard through my weird sources of media takeout.
Okay.
That they have a world, they post ridiculous
Everything's
stuff.
a world exclusive.
Yeah, everything is a world exclusive with them. Chris Brown threatens BET execs, forced them to take Rihanna's award and give it to him. None of that happened. Here's what they say. Media Takeout just received an explosive report. Chris Brown reportedly strong-armed the BET execs into giving him the People's Choice Award. How? What kind of... What? I ain't coming back here to perform no more. What could he have done? They obviously didn't care because they didn't invite you.
I'm gonna crump out on the stage if you don't give me this award. What? What?
I mean, but really, who really cares? What could he have done? He has no real clout.
Right, like...
Every time you turn around, he's in the news negative. I can't down Chris Brown because I like him.
Right, but even still...
And I do protect him, but, to defend BT, he couldn't have done nothing that would, would have made me, I'm going to leave. Well, you already performed, see ya. You already did what you came here to do for me. Your next performance with Big Sean, we can, cancel him altogether because we didn't need him in the first place. Who is he? Who?
Wow.
I just don't get it. It says,
but I don't understand that because how...
It says at yesterday's BET Awards, Rihanna was supposed to win the People's Choice BET Award for her song "What's My Name." Who?
Yeah. What is her name?
Oh, that's the one. Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's my name?
Yeah.
I don't like her. Just like that. And it says, how do we know this? Well, MediaTakeout.com spoke to someone that was there at the rehearsals and saw the teleprompter which read, Rihanna. Teleprompters are made to be changed.
People manually put that stuff in there.
And if it's people's choice, when did the votes end? I thought
right.
the votes was happening all night long.
Oh.
But the presenter and a fan named Tiffany Green mistakenly read the tablet, which had the winner's name. Initially, she read Chris Brown, whose was the last name on the list of nominees. When she realized her mistake, she corrected it herself and said Rihanna. And the tipster report is confirmed by Terrence. If you listen closely, you'll see Terrence correct her and said no when she read Chris Brown. Afterward, Drake accepted the award on Rihanna's behalf.
They were looking at the teleprompter, and she was like, "Chris Brown." No. Yeah,
Rihanna.
No. Drake. And here he comes right off the side of the stage. Come.
And then later on, you say it belongs to Chris Brown. So he actually won 5 awards last night. So congratulations, Chris Brown, on everything that you put into that Fame album, because you deserved it.
Yes.
Although your sales didn't reflect, but I digress. Okay, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, I got some more information on Katt Williams. You already know
story.
how. Huh?
The story, getting locked up story. Is this a follow-up from that?
Actually, it's not. It's a new one.
Oh.
But it's more for Katt Williams because I'm getting ready to tear into that ass again.
Okay.
He is sickening.
Okay.
He just will not get himself together. He is sickening. He is sickening. He is sickening. Do the applause. He is sickening. He is sickening. He is sickening. Sickening.